The Emerald Tablet, shrouded in legend and mystery, stands as one of the most enigmatic and revered texts in human history. Said to contain the very secrets of the cosmos, alchemy, and spiritual enlightenment, this cryptic artifact has fascinated scholars, mystics, and seekers of wisdom for centuries. While its origins remain uncertain, the tablet is often attributed to Hermes Trismegistus, a mythical figure blending the wisdom of the Greek god Hermes and the Egyptian deity Thoth. This legendary document, written in a succinct yet profoundly mystical style, has been credited with unveiling the principles of transmutation, the unification of matter and spirit, and the path to ultimate enlightenment. Across cultures and epochs, the Emerald Tablet has influenced alchemists, philosophers, and even modern scientists who search for the fundamental truths of existence. The earliest known references to the Emerald Tablet trace back to medieval Arabic texts, where it was called the Tabula Smaragdina. Arab scholars who preserved and expanded upon the classical wisdom of the Greeks and Egyptians played a crucial role in transmitting its knowledge to the Western world. During the Renaissance, European alchemists latched onto the Emerald Tablet as a cornerstone of their quest for the philosopher's stone, a substance said to grant immortality and transform base metals into gold. The famed Latin translation by the 12th century scholar Johannes Hispalensis, John of Seville, and later versions by scholars such as Isaac Newton further fueled the tablet's enigmatic reputation. Even today, its concise yet cryptic message continues to captivate those drawn to esoteric knowledge. One of the most famous translations of the Emerald Tablet reads as follows: "That which is below is like that which is above, and that which is above is like that which is below, to accomplish the miracles of one thing." This passage encapsulates the fundamental Hermetic principle of correspondence, the idea that the macrocosm, the universe, and the microcosm, human beings, reflect each other. This doctrine suggests that by understanding oneself, one can unlock the mysteries of the cosmos and vice versa. The interconnectedness of all things forms the basis of much of Western esotericism, finding echoes in mystical traditions such as Kabbalah, Gnosticism, and even certain modern scientific theories that explore the holographic nature of reality. The Emerald Tablet also delves into the processes of transformation, both physical and spiritual. Alchemists interpreted its teachings as a guide to transmutation, the ability to transform base metals into noble ones like gold, which symbolized the perfection of matter. However, beyond the literal quest for gold, alchemy was also deeply symbolic. The transmutation of lead into gold was an allegory for the purification of the soul, wherein one could elevate oneself from a state of spiritual ignorance to divine wisdom. The one thing mentioned in the tablet is often thought to be the prima materia, or the fundamental substance from which all things originate. This aligns with various mystical teachings that speak of an ultimate reality or divine essence underlying all existence. Many have also connected the Emerald Tablet's wisdom to the concept of the philosopher's stone. In alchemical tradition, the philosopher's stone was not merely a substance, but an enlightened state of being, where an individual achieves harmony between the material and spiritual worlds. The stone was believed to grant longevity, cure ailments, and bestow profound wisdom upon its possessor. Some esoteric traditions suggest that figures like Jesus Christ, the Buddha, and other enlightened beings were in possession of this metaphorical stone, having mastered the art of spiritual transmutation. Another profound teaching within the tablet is the notion of the eternal cycle of creation and destruction. The phrase, "It rises from earth to heaven and descends again to earth, and thereby gathers strength from things above and below," describes an infinite process of ascent and descent, reminiscent of the spiritual journey of the soul. In theosophical and mystical traditions, This mirrors the soul's evolution as it gains wisdom, ascends to higher planes of consciousness, and then reincarnates to apply its newfound knowledge. This cycle of death and rebirth, mirrored in nature's rhythms, serves as a cosmic law governing all existence. The origins of the Emerald Tablet remain one of its greatest mysteries. Some believe it was hidden within the Great Pyramid of Giza, safeguarded by ancient Egyptian priests who understood its cosmic implications. Others speculate that it was discovered by Alexander the Great in a subterranean chamber, possibly in Hermes Trismegistus's fabled tomb. Medieval scholars even claimed that the tablet was crafted from an emerald that fell from the forehead of Lucifer when he was cast out of heaven, linking it to apocryphal Christian lore. Regardless of its true origin, the tablet's message has transcended time and culture, continuously reshaping itself within different mystical traditions. During the Islamic Golden Age, great minds such as Jabir ibn Hayyan, Geber, and Al-Kindi explored the Emerald Tablet's wisdom through their alchemical research. They sought to decode its teachings in the hopes of mastering the science of transmutation and the search for the elixir of life. This knowledge was later transmitted to medieval Europe, influencing figures like Paracelsus, who saw alchemy as a bridge between science and spirituality. Even Sir Isaac Newton, one of history's greatest scientific minds, studied and translated the Emerald Tablet, incorporating its principles into his research on gravity and optics. Some even argue that Newton's fascination with alchemy helped shape the foundations of modern physics. In contemporary times, the tablet's teachings resonate in various fields, including quantum physics, psychology, and spirituality. The idea that everything is interconnected, that reality can be influenced by consciousness, and that transformation is both a physical and metaphysical process finds parallels in modern scientific exploration. The concept of as above, so below closely aligns with theories in quantum entanglement and the idea that the observer affects the observed. Likewise, Carl Jung, the father of analytical psychology, was deeply influenced by alchemical symbolism, seeing it as a metaphor for the process of individuation, the integration of the conscious and unconscious self. Despite the lack of a definitive historical record, the Emerald Tablet remains a beacon of wisdom, offering seekers an enduring mystery to unravel. Whether viewed as an ancient relic of arcane knowledge, a metaphor for spiritual awakening, or a guide to the fundamental principles of reality, it continues to inspire those who seek deeper understanding. Its message, succinct, powerful, and eternal, whispers to all who dare to listen, promising the secrets of the universe to those who are willing to look beyond the veil of ordinary perception. In the end, the Emerald Tablet's greatest lesson may not be in its words alone, but in the journey it inspires. It challenges us to question, to seek, and to transform, reminding us that the greatest alchemy occurs not in the laboratory, but within the human soul. And perhaps, just as the tablet proclaims, its force is above all force, for it vanquishes every subtle thing and penetrates every solid thing. The true mastery of the universe begins with the mastery of the self, and in that, the Emerald Tablet continues to shine as a light in the darkness, a riddle whose answer lies not in the past, but within us all.